Ladies, gentlemen, this is Ogma001 and this is my first server update for the dawnsomewhere.com server. So, as you can see to the right, there is my house that I started to build, and I'm going to walk around the server for a bit just to show you what was built. However, a lot of these buildings you see before you have disappeared. This is because the server as I know it has been torn asunder by what I can only assume was a group of pissed off creepers that were all like, "Hey Ogma, I can see all this pretty stuff, let's blow it up." But no, it probably wasn't done by creepers, it was probably a technical error that was encountered by the server creator. However, it's all sorted out, we've found a way around it and we've moved forward, but I'll talk about that in the latter part of the video, because for now I'm just going to talk about what I've done on the server so far. I've done my basic resource gathering, you know, I've been punching wood, I've been building axes, I've been building pickaxes as well, and I've been getting my materials together. I've also started to build a house, although like I said, all of that has been kaboom, and it's now gone. Which is a bit of a shame, but it's alright. As you can see, this is Jargon Hagar's house. I probably horribly butchered his name, but that dude's pretty scary. He's got sort of a skeleton avatar. There's a portal to hell in there, and I don't trust anyone who's got a portal to hell in their house just because I used to live with a Satanist, and he was a bit weird, and he accidentally called like Cthulhu in to eat me twice, and I had to explain to him, no, you cannot go around calling Cthulhu in to eat your flatmate, that is a bad thing. Oh dear. Anyway, as you can see, I started to gather wood, I put down the foundations of my house, and I had a kick-ass porch. It was bitchin'. I was going to have a cocktail party on it, I was going to invite my mates round, and we're all going to have fun. I also done some exploring and got hopelessly lost. That was pretty fun. Yeah, I did a lot of exploring and found very little, because I assume other people have found stuff. Although this was one thing I found. This is Kenz's place for when Greg is being a total butt, and I think that's very self-explanatory. And so, sort of, what I do when I see a stranger's house is I go in uninvited and sit in their chairs and, "Oh, it's a kitty, I love kitties." And I thought I'd go and sit in her chair and be like, "I am king of this palace." Then I ran away because I didn't want to get caught being in someone else's house, because it's illegal as I've been told. This is where the story takes a turn for the bizarre and weird. I decided it was a good idea to venture into the dark, deep abyss of the ocean, with no one but myself for company. I had sailed out for what had felt like years, compelled to go forward by some unknown force, something in the back of my mind driving me and pushing me to go deeper and deeper into the ocean, to explore further than I ever thought possible. It was only out here in the solitude that I encountered the beast, towering out of the water, and I said to myself, "I'm gonna go hit it with a stick." So I decided to sail up to it, because that was totally what I do when I see horrible sea creatures from the abyss. I have to admit though, it was pretty cool. I was told there would be things hidden around the server, and luckily I managed to find this. I was very impressed. I mean, it was amazing. I mean, look at that thing, those green wings, man, they're like huge. So I decided to sail up to it and hop on its back and see if there was any cool treasures to be had, any, you know, loot to be found, fun to be had, treasures to be gained. I'm not sure what bricks that was to be exact, because I didn't check the name for some reason. It's pretty stupid of me. But yeah, as you can see, they're pretty expensive and cool materials, so I was pretty happy with this find. I totally at no point completely ruined all of it and died. God damn it, you skeletons. They're monsters. They're monsters who do not wear our flesh, and that is how we know they're monsters. And I was also at this point was unaware that, you know, zombies and shit can carry swords, because I was like, what the fuck is that? So, I guess I learned something new. I haven't played Minecraft in a while. I've just got back into it recently, and now you all get to watch me play it, because I don't know why you're watching me play it. Go outside and have some fun. Shh, don't do that. It's a terrible plan. But yeah, I then spied this glowing light down here, and I thought that was a really good idea to go and explore it. I thought to myself, what could possibly go wrong? There's a light underwater. It probably means there's going to be a nice family in there. They're going to invite me in for dinner, alternatively slaughter me on the spot. And I died. I did go back, because in Minecraft, once you are dead, you get another chance, because it's nice like that. And this time I was going back. I was going to take ass and kick some names. I was going to leave, like, no prisoners. So I came in, I had my sword, I came out with some armor, I was ready to, you know, get in there and fuck them up. So that's exactly what I did. I came in there all guns blazing, I decided I'd flood them. And I took out the first archer, but there were still 2 more of those guys in there, so I came in. I used the lava as sort of an impromptu shield, although he still managed to get shots off on me. Luckily, I was regenerating health like nobody's business because of the full health. Not full health, the full food, which is very nice. And that netted me some armor, which I was very happy with. I mean, look at all of that. That's like chain up the wazoo. I then found in the belly of the giant beast a portal to the nether. So I began to explore and find what I could in this giant underground city. I couldn't find a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's because I was less than intelligent. Like, look at those 2 oddly placed portals that seem deliberately placed. I decided not to go through them and explored everything but those obsidian portals, which led to me running around very lost and confused for a very long period of time. That's why I've sped all of this up. I don't show all of it because not a lot happens. All I do is find the large fortress at the end and get myself horribly, brutally murdered. Because they saw me come in and were like, I'm gonna kill this guy. So they killed me. I don't know why they had that obscure voice, but they did. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Doctorology. I've said this time and time again. And this right here, I believe my dealings in hell caused this to happen. Half the city vanished. Disappeared, gone, forever. God damn it, McNally! I don't know why I blame McNally, but I choose to. He's another guy on the server. So our answer to all of this was to build a monument. A monument to the gods, a Tower of Babel. No, we decided we were going to build a cool spawn location and rebuild the city in our spare time. As you can see, that's Greg. Greg laying some foundations for it, and some other guy whose name escapes me at the moment. I apologize. I didn't do a lot of work on this. I placed like 1 floor of... I did some work on the foundations and that was it. So I didn't do a lot of work on this. I'll credit all the other wonderful creative people on the server. I just decided to document and film some of the building. As you can see, it's a beautiful building. It took a good while for these people to make, and I watched. I watched and didn't do a lot because I'm not the dude. No, I'm the dude. I'm an amazing dude. Yeah, as you can see, it's fantastic as you see this thing take shape. It did take a good while, and it's a very nice big structure and an impressive spawn in my personal opinion. However, I decided to help McNally construct his device, and partway through helping him assemble it, I asked myself, why? Because I should not be helping McNally construct his infernal devices that are only there to cause pain and destruction for the entire server. Why? Anyway, that was a nice aside, wasn't it? As you can see, the local inhabitants decided to take up residence in there, and I was trying to explain to Greg that they have every right to be here, and he told me that he'd built it, and they have no right to inhabit his creation. It was not just Greg's. A couple of people worked on it. Like I said, it was a collaborative project. I'm not sure who worked on it. Again, I did very little. I'm not a very helpful person. But again, it did have some squatters. I think we evicted them. I was against this. I'm just gonna say, I thought they had just as much right to be there. I thought we just had to, go up and ask them to not try and kill us. And I don't think we were as kind to these poor individuals as we should have been. As you can see, it is a very impressive structure. It does get a lot bigger. And this is it in its full glory, towering over the server and spawn. A beacon to all who seek it. And mostly, it's a very nice building. I would give it 10 out of 10 would bang. But no, as you can see, it has water flowing through it, and it's a very organic structure, punctuated with trees, and I'm using fancy words like punctuated. Look at me. As you can see, there's a beacon in the center of it, firing up so you can see it for like ages away. And it's a very nice looking building when it's all laid out correctly. I don't know what correctly is. There's an obsidian gate there. I don't know what it is with people and their fascination with the nether or hell or whatever you want to call it in Minecraft. But as you can see, it's got multiple levels and it's dope as hell. It's got hanging gardens, water flowing through it freely, obsidian things, sandstone columns. It is a glorious structure and a suitable spawn doobly-doo, because doobly-doo is a technical word. Actually, I don't even know what it's spawn. As you can see, we also managed to start to rebuild the server, so we got the plots back all nicely. We couldn't recover the structures on them, obviously, but we can start to rebuild. As you can see, a lot has happened on the server, and I've been your guide to this server update. Thanks for watching. This has been AudioMicro 001.